Alright everyone, so we're on our way to Smorr to do the Smorr to More run. We're going to the More Overland Expo. So we should have some good footage, and then eventually we'll be at the More Expo, which the last several years has been a great expo. Alright, so follow along. And we got behind one of the original Overlanders. Alright, so here we're pulling into the Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch, or SMORRE. So we checked in with the Midland booth, got our maps and directions and everything. It's not a very aggressive trail, it's just backcountry roads. We'll show you a few highlights and then we'll get into the show. At the show we interview some pretty cool people and talk about some amazing products. Okay, so here's where the trail starts. K546. They overshot it. Had to come back. So this is a 86.29 mile trail. Now if you go back and look at the channel, we ran this 2 years ago was the last time they had it. It was the first run of it. It was a really good run. Me and my wife was there, and our dog Duke was with us. That's when we found out when we got there that they wouldn't allow Duke in. But go back and check out that run. Last year it was froze out. We did get to meet Trail Recon last time, which was kind of cool. He came down and camped out, and I think it was 0 degree, might have been below down here. Alright, so we're tucked in behind this F-250. He's got a navigator, so. Now the first year we had a really cool water crossing towards the end. I don't know what all we'll have here. Obviously it's not too crazy. I'm behind a loaded down F-250. Now the first year we were dragging skids and had some good articulation going. So we'll see what this route has. We're only about 15 miles in. Nice little, I bet this is beautiful when it's really flowing. You couldn't ask for better scenery. So it's kind of nice. Parts of this is actually inside of the national forest. This little water crossing was towards the end of the trail. From here we made our way up to the expo, geared up, and seen the show. Alright, so we had a pretty good ride out here. Now we're going to go enjoy the show. Come along and see it with us. This year they had events inside and outside. So let's go on in and see what they've got in the show. So we're at the Midland booth. We got Kaylee here, and Kaylee's going to go over some of the cool radios they've got and some of their features.
Yeah, no, we're super excited to be here at More Expo, one of the title sponsors this year. Brought a couple of our really popular products out here with us. So if you're into off-roading or overlanding, this is the more popular of our model. We've got the MXT 275 VP4. So here we have the radio unit, 15 watts of power, and you can store this under your passenger seat, put it in the center console or in your glove compartment, because here's the mic. This is all you have to put on your dash space, because you have the speaker, you have all the controls right here on that mic, so it won't crowd your dash space.
And then that just stores away underneath the dash or wherever you want to put it then.
Yeah. Most popular is under the passenger seat, but you can put it pretty much anywhere.
Okay.
And then you've got the ghost antenna. So that's also really popular out there on the trails because you don't have to worry about it brushing up against those trees or anything. It's super low profile and it looks super sleek on your vehicle.
Right. What kind of cabling does it take to run it from the unit to the antenna?
So we have our low profile antenna cable that comes in the 275 VP4.
Oh, very nice.
So this bundle has everything you need to get a super quick, super easy install. And on top of that, it's super plug and play, so at about a 5 to 10 minute install, you can just plug it into your cigarette lighter, 12 volt, so it's ready to go pretty quickly.
comms are on and
Yeah.
you're good to go then.
So our newer model, we have the MXT 500, and this is 50 watts of power. So it's
Okay.
the highest power radio allowed by law. So this is, if you want to stretch your radio range to new levels, this is the radio for you. The difference between this and the 275 VP4 is that you have this radio unit that has to be in your dash space because all the controls are right here on the radio unit. Super easy to install. It does have to be hardwired though, but repeater capabilities, both of these radios are repeater capable. Yeah, and this is also IP66 waterproof and dustproof.
Nice. So if you leave your doors off, you don't have the roof off, you don't have to worry about getting grounded and sorting out.
So if you're worried about that or you have an open top, this entire unit is IP66 waterproof and dustproof.
Okay.
So that's the way to go for that. And it comes with this magnetic antenna mount.
Okay.
The easy thing about this, you can screw this off if you want to pair it with one of our other antennas. You can just easily screw it right onto this mount.
Okay.
Stretch that range even further. Both of these radios are compatible with all of our Midland FRS and GMRS walkie-talkies. Perfect if you're out on the trail, stepping out of the vehicle to spot another over an obstacle or do a recovery. They work really well with all of our walkie-talkies. Here at the show, this is the only time you're going to find a discount on the MXT 500. It's our new product, it's our flagship product. So usually it's $399, but here at the show it's $339.99.
Okay. That's not been out very long, has it?
Just since January 11th.
Okay.
Yeah. So come get them. They're selling fast. And then this one is also 15% off. So it's $212.49.
All right. All right. Very cool radios.
Yes, super
I'm
cool
sure
radios.
I'm sure you'll sell out.
Yes, perfect for, you know, whether you're taking the family out to go wheeling, heading to the parks to go RVing. They got you covered.
Good. All right, thanks, Kaylee.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Definitely quite a few more vendors this year than last year. So let's walk around and see what they've got. This is probably one of the first times I've ever seen a tandem axle teardrop like this, but it's much bigger compartment on the inside, and then around back's got a pretty cool kitchen layout as well. The restoration on this old Land Rover was phenomenal. They did a great job with this. Then we made our way to the other areas. Had some really nice wheel and tire setups over by the Red Arc booth. You know, Red Arc has a lot of cool products for overlanding, for power and things like that. And then this Opus trailer, we checked it out. If we were gonna really tow a trailer, this would be it. It's got a bathroom, full living quarters on the inside. This is quite the rig. This would be what we'd love to get a hold of ourselves. It'd make overlanding easy there. If you're from the St. Louis area, you know this rig. So we're here with Brandon from the Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch.
How we doing?
And he's going to tell you a little about the premier off-road park we got here in Missouri.
Well, yep, my name's Brandon Powell, and like you just said, I'm the owner of the Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch. We've got 943 acres. We consider ourselves to be very family friendly, couples, etc. Single guys, single women, ladies, you're welcome as well. We've got a campground for y'all to come stay in if you guys enjoy camping with us. We offer over 45 electric campsites right here at the moment. We've got a new campground getting ready to come online.
Oh, really?
We'll be offering 32 full hookup campsites as soon as that campground comes online. So for you those that are on Instagram, Facebook, stay tuned for that post. We'll be launching that here soon. Just about endless tent camping, and then we've got room for approximately 50 to 70 generator campers as well.
We got a big bathhouse. All the amenities are on site there as well, so no reason to leave.
If you're into showering, and there's a place for you as well. We've got a women's and a men's restroom.
There's a plus.
Yes, sir. And although some people wouldn't mind if it was a unisex, you know how this world is. But anyways, long story short, ladies got their own, men have their own. There's 3 stalls for using the restroom in each, and then there's 3 showers in each. everybody does get a good hot shower. We believe in hot showers around there.
And you got two Jeep Badge of Honor trails there too also, don't you?
Yes, sir. We're blessed. Jeep called us back when they started the Jeep Badge of Honor program, and we've got two of them on the ranch. Pee Wee's Crossing, probably the most famous of the two.
That's fun. That's a fun trail.
And it's a beautiful trail, long trail. It's almost 2 miles long. It's 1.9 miles long. And then we've got Guardrail, which is a little shorter, but it packs a little bit more punch to it.
Get down to the creek bed. It's kind of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot like Pee Wee's in the bottom, but it's got two gnarly hill climbs coming out of it.
Yes, they do.
Going in and coming out. Yes, sir.
All right. And what are your hours out there?
For camping, Thursday through Monday, you can arrive anytime, Thursday anytime after 5 o'clock, and then you can depart 10 o'clock on Monday morning. So we got camping Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. Wheeling is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do have some 4-day weekends out there, like Memorial Day, Labor Day, 4th of July, and a few other events up there.
All right. Well, Brent, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. If you would, go to our website, www.smorre.net, and you can check out our calendar and get lots of other great information. If what you're looking for is not there, please contact us, and we'll get back with you and answer your questions.
All right. Thank you,
partner.
Let's take a look and see what they've got in the outside area here. It's a new area, so I'm sure there's a lot to see and do. Pretty cool Gladiator. Love this old Cherokee Chief. It's a pretty cool overlanding build. Hi, here with Martin with Milestar Tire. He's going to go over some of the new things for the new MTs.
Yep. So most people, I've even heard on a podcast already, what's the difference between the MT-01 and the MT-02? They say, oh, it looks the same. Oh, what do? They change this little squiggly? It's the same tire. Well, it's actually not. The MT-02 is a totally new construction. One of the significant things that we did was we added 2 millimeters of under tread. Increasing that thickness adds to greater block stability.
Okay.
Because many people that we saw that had owned them for a long amount of time, they might run them under pressure, whereas like a JKU or JLU is 37 PSI OEM tire pressure, which is where we would recommend to put the tire. Many people were like, whoa, that's a little high, it's uncomfortable, I'm gonna drop it to 25. And then after 7,000, 10,000 miles, they're like, wow, now my tire is making all this noise, it's not wearing even. And knowing where the consumer's at, we wanted to try and address that without affecting off-road performance. So we spent the last 2 years evaluating 5 different tread compounds, 2 different carcass constructions, and landing on this. People love the look of it, or they hate it, but the fact is that it's unique and easily seen.
Yeah, I know our set we've got 35. We've got about 50,000 miles. We'll go to Texas or we'll go to Colorado. We got to drive there, wheel it, and drive back.
Yeah.
I can't say enough good praises about the tires.
You know, the good value is really what we try to strive to do, which is why when we had an opportunity to develop a new version of it, we wanted to incorporate some of the feedback that we've gotten from some of our enthusiast friends, our marketing partners, people at large, and companies that we work with. Why else are you going to work with people if you're not going to take their input, right? So that was really important to us. So still coming out with large sizes, 38s, 40s. We'll have a new 42 here in a few months.
Probably not good for a Dana 44 axle.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you're just gonna park it at the mall, it's gonna be a great tire for you.
Yes, sir.
But we're actively testing that 42. It's being used on a Jesse Haynes chassis right now with portals. It's driven all over the U.S. right now between Sand Hollow, Contempsey Rocks, and Disney in Oklahoma. They're doing stuff, I think, in Arizona in a couple of months. And that's a DOT product that he's got on his buggy, and it's holding its own.
Yeah, we always liked it because it's so much lighter than some of the other tires, too. And not all that rotational mass and everything.
And a lot of that comes down to overall construction. You know, you can build a tire with all the rubber and all the material, but that's also going to cost more. And again, our focus is a good product, quality product with a good value.
Right.
So that means, you know, what are you getting for what you pay for? You're getting true to size, you're getting high capability, and again, low noise, but when you air down, you're going to get that traction. So the MTO2 really is just an evolution of what we learned with the MTO1. And I mean, if people are skeptical of it being the same, the first thing I'll tell them to point to is where it's made. And the original one was made in Indonesia. This one's made in our newest plant, which is in Vietnam.
Okay.
And while it might not be made here today, we are taking steps of moving our products from Milestar here. We did that with our AS710. That's made in Tennessee. It's over 62 sizes. So as a private company and a family-owned company, we understand that there's opportunities to do that. So this is an evolution not only of listening to our consumers and our partners, but also just caring about the market in general.
Good. Well, I appreciate the information. We're looking at going up from a 35 to a 38, maybe more.
Whoa.
Give me an urge to replace the axles too. So
Not a problem.
Martin, very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so that was another More Expo. And we did the Overland rally this morning. That was pretty good. So we got some good interviews in. Talked to Brandon with SMORRE, and we talked to Midland Radio and Milestar. You can always go back to the channel and check out last year. We did a lot of interviews. I didn't want to repeat those on this one, but they've done a really good job of expanding the expo. If you have any questions about the rally, GPX files or anything, just message me, let me know, and we'll try to get them out to you. So I'll see you in the next video. This is Jeepingmo.